welcome. I'm Laura. This is a 20-minute lunar flow. If you have a blanket or a towel, you can place that off to the side of the mat. If not, no worries. We're going to start in child's pose today. Sitting back on our heels and tucking our toes. Big toes touch. Knees can be about as wide as the shoulders. We're going to hinge our torso forward, extending our arms forward, spreading through the fingers, allowing the body to surrender into the mat any amount, and maybe your head can touch the ground. Find a sense of ease and surrender here. Feel the weight of your body being supported by the earth. Begin to tap into how you're breathing. Let's take a deep breath in together through the nose. Deeply exhale out the mouth. 2 more like that. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. 1 more. Gently close your lips and breathe in and out the nose. Spreading awareness across the back body. Send your breath all the way from your hips to your back, your neck, your shoulders, out through your fingertips. Breathing deep into the belly. Feeling the compression of the belly on the thighs change as you inhale and you exhale. And we'll allow this breath to carry us through the flow today, rather than our body carrying us. Your next inhale, walk your hands and your torso over to the right, grounding through the left sitting bone. Your hands can come off the mat, and allowing your forehead to slowly sink back into the ground. Breathe into the left side body as if you could spread your breath all the way from your left hip, your left ribs, out through your left fingertips. Next, inhale, come back to center. And exhale, we'll go off to the other side. Walking your hands and torso over to the left, rooting through your right sitting bone. Spread your breath to your right side waist, hip, shoulder, fingertips. Next, inhale, bring yourself back to center. Press through your palms and come on up to all fours position. Hands underneath shoulders, hands shoulder width apart. Spread through your fingers. Knees underneath hips, and they're about hip width apart. Untuck your toes. Press through your hands, your shins, your feet. Find a neutral spine here. Gaze is down between your fingertips. Keep pressing through your feet, shins, and hand. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your hips, arch your spine, shoulders draw back. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your tailbone, crown of head points down. Inhale, lift your collarbones, lift your hips. Exhale, round, upward back towards the sky. 1 more. Inhale, lift. Arch your spine. Exhale, round. Inhale, come to a neutral position. Crown of head points forward. Shoulders draw back. Turn your right toes out to the right and bring your left leg long, planting your left foot onto the ground. Press through the little toe edge of your left foot and firm through your right hand, your right shin. Fan your left arm up to the sky. Chest is wide. You can gaze up after your left fingertips, or if it's better for your neck, gaze down at your right palm. Inhale, palm of hand points towards the top of the mat. And then reach your left hand away and breathe all the way from your little toe edge of your left foot to your left fingertips. Exhale, bring your left hand down. Turn your right toes back, bring your left knee back, and we'll go to second side. Left toes go to the left. Extend your right foot, press through the little toe edge of your right foot. Firm through your left hand and fan your right hand up to the sky. Turn your palm towards the top of the mat. And on your inhale, extend your right arm, framing your ear towards the top of the mat. Breathe into the right side body, all the way from the little toe to the fingertips. Draw your shoulders from your ears. And exhale, bring your right hand down, bring your knees back down. Tuck your right toes under and bring your knee back. Tuck your left toes under, extend your left leg. And if it's sensible for you, you can tuck both toes under, coming into a full plank, or you can have your knees down. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale, ground through your hands, your toes. Lift your belly. Exhale, shift your hips up and back, come into downward facing dog, keeping your heels high. Bend your right leg, send your left heel towards the back of the mat. Inhale, heels high, bend your left leg, send your right heel back. Inhale, heels high, exhale, send both your heels towards the ground. Inhale, heels high, bend your knees, look forward. Come to the top of the mat, walk, step, hop. Feet are parallel, hips distance apart, and fold over your legs. Inhale, hands to shins, extend your spine, crown of head points forward. Exhale, fold, bend your knees if you need to. Inhale, root through your feet, come all the way up. Hands circle wide and overhead, press your palms. Exhale, palms in prayer position at the center of your heart. Inhale, arms go wide up overhead, look to your palms. Exhale, bend your knees, hinge at your hips, fold forward over your legs. Inhale, hands to shins, come up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Come all the way up. Inhale here. Exhale, hands to the center of your chest and then down by your side. Inhale, arms wide, reach through your fingertips, press your palms. Exhale, bend your knees, hinge at your hips, fold all the way down to the ground. Hands to shins, extend your spine. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, come all the way up, and we'll keep moving. Press your palms. Exhale, bend your knees, hinge at your hips, fold all the way down again. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, bring your fingertips down and step your left foot back. Bring your knee down, and you can pat it up if you need to, and tuck your left toes. Your right knee and ankle are in line. Inhale. Firm through your feet, your shins. Bring your torso all the way up. Lift your arms, relax your shoulders. Look up into the space between your hands. Exhale, circle your hands down. Plant them to the ground, shoulders distance apart. Untuck your left toes. Step your right foot back in a plank. Remove the blanket. Come back on your knees, your heels. Touch your fingertips behind you. Lift your chest, lift your shoulders. Next, inhale, lift your hips. Draw your inner thighs down. Exhale, return your hips to your heels. Hinge forward, plant your hands, come into downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg goes high to the sky, keep your hips neutral. Exhale, step your left hand forward. You can bring the blanket to the ground, untuck your toes. Inhale brings your torso upright. Relax your shoulders, gaze between your fingertips. Exhale, plant your hands back down. Blanket to the side, untuck your toes. Look forward, step forward with your right foot. Inhale, a half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bring yourself all the way up. Reach through your arms. And exhale, fold forward again over your legs. Hands to shins, extend your spine halfway. Exhale, fingertips down. Step your right foot back. Lower the knee, pat it up if you need to, untuck your toes. Inhale, lift your torso up. Hands go wide to the side, press your palms. Exhale, bring your hands down, framing your left foot. Tuck your right toes under, lift the knee, blanket out to the side. Step back into downward facing dog. Come forward, lower your knees, untuck your toes, sit on your heels. Fingertips behind you, lift your chest, draw your shoulders from your ears, lift your gaze. Next, inhale, lift your hips. For every increment that your hips lift, your inner thighs draw down. Exhale, return your hips to your heels. Come forward on all fours, tuck your toes. Shift back into downward facing dog again. Inhale, right leg goes high, keep your hips square. Exhale, step your right foot forward between your hands. Pad the back knee up, and release it down, untuck your left toes. Inhale, torso comes up, press your palms, look between your hands. Exhale, tuck your left toes. Step forward, release over your legs. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up to stand, lift your hands, press your palms. Exhale, bring your palms to the center of your chest. Close down your eyes. And just focus on your breath. What has shifted for you since you started this practice? Inhale, arms go up and overhead. Exhale, fold forward. And step back into all fours. Cross your ankles behind you and sit beyond your heels. Extend your legs forward. Come to sit on your sitting bones. Remove the flesh if you need to. Flex your feet. Feet are about hips width distance wide. You can bring your palms to the outside of your hips. If your elbows bend, point them to the space behind you. Sit tall, relax your shoulders, gaze between your toes. Inhale, lift your arms up overhead. Exhale, hinge at your hips, folding over your feet, your legs, any amount. Eventually allowing your spine to round. hold this completely fine. Breathe here. Bring your chin to your chest. Slowly roll yourself up to sitting. And make your way onto your back. Your legs come as wide as your mat. Tuck your shoulders underneath you one at a time. Hands roll away from the side body. Maybe they're off the mat slightly. Close down your eyes and rest here. Set yourself up in a way that is comfortable so that you can surrender and be still for a few moments. Just let go. Notice where your mind is without judgment. Bring it back to the breath. Begin to wiggle your fingers, your toes, deepen your breath. Tenderly turn your head side to side. Inhale, your arms go up and overhead. Take a big good morning stretch here. Stretching from your toes to your fingertips. Bend your knees and roll onto your left side, creating a pillow for your head with your left arm. Take a few breaths here, dedicating each breath to something that you're grateful for today. Slowly keeping your eyes closed, bring yourself up to a seat for our closing. We'll meet together with our hands in prayer position at the center of our chest. Roll your shoulders up towards your ears and down your back. Sit a little bit taller. Take one deep breath in together. Deeply exhale. Receive your next breath in for Om. Deep breath in. Om. Lift your chest. Bow your head. The light in me humbly recognizes, honors, and salutes the light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today.